Oh. There we go. Yo, guys. Ashley here. We're about to do some more Knights of the Republic 2 on the light side. So let's get down to it. Alrighty then. Wait a second. Why? To exit the game. Because for some reason, it's reset itself. Why? Why did it reset its max frame rate? There we go. Now we can actually play the game.
Where that came from?
Just me or my headphones a bit too loud. Oh, the right amount. This meter? This meter's fine. Turn the Republic 2 down a bit. Maybe it's just because I have a little bit of a headache. It just seems like it's a bit too loud. Could do with a bit of like paper, but I think I've got it. So multiply, subtract, add, multiply. Hey, I actually opened it this time. It didn't let me interact with it because the handmaiden was in the fucking way. So I go green crystal and events disrupting emitter. That's one thing I do hope they fix if they're making a Kotor remake is just your companions getting in your way. That works. Hey, Liliamon, how you doing? Sexual modules that labeled them A to F, and one is seriously unstable and needs to be replaced. Okay, this one I actually kind of do need a pen and paper for, right? Actually, I can use a notepad on here. Take notes. Two reports are completely accurate. Where's my notepad? So. Unstable modules, diagnostic report is one of those. I did not read a lot of that. I probably should have. Let me search it up. Okay. Hey, did it. Diamond. Sorry I'm late. I might not see the end of your stream because I'll be off to my sister's place tonight. That is fun, Liliamon. Whew. We're getting through the Sith Temple. Alrighty then. Nice. Um. Oh, he doesn't even have gloves. Alrighty, let's get down to fight the Sith. Oh boy, enemies. Oh, more of them. Down we go. What? I will not walk the path of the dark side. I stand by the Jedi. You're wrong about them. I will not be tempted. That path leads to the dark side. Oh boy. Ceremonial shield. What does that do? Hmm. So, how are you today? I am doing grand-ish. I will admit, I have not been getting the best sleep recently. Oops, forgot to press add power. There we go. No. I think Zach probably jumped out the window before I woke up. Because my window has been wide open for a while because of the heat. There we go. Hey Mandy, how you doing? Where'd he go? What happened with Badar? I'm alright. Let's get to it then. I'm ready to go. Alrighty then. We'll take T3 with us. A loyal little astromech. Well, utility. He's a utility druid, not an astromech. Yeah, she's a Jedi Consular. I forgot about that. Damn, I have not used her in so long. There we go, finally to the right level. I love using full storm. We must! We're gonna kick the shit out of these Sith. Alright. I should probably level myself up. Powers. I can now make people insane. Isn't that fun? I didn't mean to target this dude. Oof. Nice area of effect attack. What are the last ones? The got him. Surrender now. Why lose your life for General Vaklu's ambitions? Damn. Let's go. I will not harm you if you leave now. But he will. Hmm. Oh, you survived. We made it to the palace. That's good. Oh man, I can't get it pregnant. Damn. That was a stupid joke. Um, Any door can be opened, Tobin. This isn't over. That terminal's offline. I should find a way to open the door. Oh boy, more of them. Oh, they gassed the room. Isn't that nice? There's a royalists. Oh, Master Kavar. What's he need me for? And also with you. So I need to talk to them about. First key number twice. First key number exceeds value of its half by 99. I do not understand that. We want to get to try this again. One sec. 60. Five. There we go. Ooh. 2 silver crystals. One in a lightsaber and one outside a lightsaber. What do you need? Oh, hey, Envy, how you doing? Take care of that right now. Okay, I'll wait a sec because I want to check these. What do you mean it's... Sorry about that, guys. Wish I could have been told earlier. One sec. That's my problem. That's my fault, actually. I just realized I changed things over like a bit ago. There we go. Because I was checking whether my headphones were like on a higher volume than they should have been. I am not turning my mic off. Yeah. That was my fault. Sorry, guys. No. Because that'd be boring as fuck.
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Colonel Tobin says the Jedi is coming our way. Take your beasts and attack him. We need more time to prepare. I'm going to the control room. Perhaps the captain can be persuaded to cooperate.
Saw that one coming. That's a royalist. Oh. Can't get into there. Interesting. There we go. Oh, Kif! It's the guy who helped me out. Level up time. Novi only stream. To be honest, I would not trust Novi to do that on my channel. No offense to Novi, but Sacrum only stream. That would not work, because Zach cannot sit still for longer than 5 minutes.
I don't have time for your resistance, Captain Riken. We need the override code for the palace shields.
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is the merchant quarter.
I'm sure that's what you'd like me to believe. I have been authorized to use any means at my... Blast! Defend the security room with your lives. The Jedi could ruin everything.
Salji għall-listo park norċa, lusni ħaċa battixi ġort. Kavadumpa, bawan ma deranċa, ju kamos krun, nande mi soku kuran marendin krabat.
You seem to have enjoyed your job.
Bram tabanin soċu. Da come ġus mak miki baranjeto so rika ċondin, wana magrable mogo. Kavadumpa, mo wendido ċokerembi norta kunjun wish ċawa kaċuba, sura daċi morutuko kansa.
Awareness, I don't believe a word you've said.
Yatuka u wanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chil.
I can tell you aren't lying about that.
Bram tabanin sochu. Da come ġusmak miki baranjeto so rika chondin, wana magrable mogo. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunjun wish chawa kachuba, sura Daci morutuko kansa.
You help me clear down.
Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokere. Kavanatagalu! Kavat. Yatuka, uwanrika chotin.
Soldiers will come deal with you soon.
Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi nortakunyu.
Access security commands. Open full scale, transfer all primary functions to secondary terminal and shut down.
Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override code, then lock the terminal down. Once you've got that code, if you can get to the secondary security station, you'll control the entire palace's security systems.
I already transferred control to Captain's secondary security console.
You have? You don't waste a minute. Captain
Yep,
Catron
I
will
don't.
open the doors to Vaklu and Tobin any moment then. Let's head to the throne room right away.
Let's go.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this.
Told you that door wouldn't stop
You're
me.
too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments.
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all.
Use battle meditation to rally the royalists. Oh, Kaval's coming.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, And you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire!
Your plans hände, Vaclu.
What? The Jedi lives? But how?
You find that I'm full of surprises.
Kill him and the Queen men. Quickly. They must not be allowed to live. You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
Although I respect your counsel, Crowd, the decision is the Queen's, not mine.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaclu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
Your whole life has been a trial, Vaclu, but it's over now. You are right. We can't detain you. Too many people are still loyal to you. You've left me no real option.
Men, ready blasters. Aim!
But you can't. This can't be.
Fire!
What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, it's her planet. She's the Queen. What she says goes. Lightning OP? Yeah, it is.
It has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaclu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This
I am
war
a
can
Jedi,
still be
yes.
won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war
I will be playing through this game as a dark side user, after I'm done with the light side.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time.
You're looking for me?
I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us.
Why did you choose these places?
They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack.
Why not Telos?
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild.
Atris is on Telos.
Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Kotor. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer.
What happened on Kotor?
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Kotor to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress. The difficulties you surmounted to get here. You must have many questions. You deserve answers. I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them.
What Sith were defeated at the end of the Jedi Civil War?
The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us.
Do you know anything about this threat?
Not enough. I feel it is something that was born from the wars that have struck the Republic. The threat is Sith, but the manner and timing of their attacks is difficult to defend against. We don't know all that the Sith planned during the Jedi Civil War. What secret training grounds may still remain. What worlds he discovered. We just don't know. Even after we deal with this current threat, I fear we may be dealing with the legacy of the Jedi Civil War for years to come.
Do you have any... Did you have any success in tracing the Sith?
You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say.
What did Sith come here?
They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Saw a whole recording of the Jedi Council meeting where you cast me out.
So, you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand, this is hard for me, especially after all you've done, but it is necessary.
Why is this?
Did you know that when I was training you, I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great, but I considered you a friend. I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy, but I cannot say anything more.
You've answered all my questions.
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. The philosophy of Force Mastery states that a Jedi's powers are best used without the direct intent to harm another. Here is a form that will aid in that philosophy. Through careful concentration, the duration of many of your Force powers will be enhanced. But be cautious when you face Dark Jedi. This form drains energy quickly and decreases resistance to Force powers. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in
hate
our
envy.
streets, but by morning the conflict should be over.
Hi, Novi.
I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuko has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
About time you showed up. We finished our part and have been sitting on our hands waiting for you. So, what happened?
The political situation on Onderon has been dealt with. Onderon has only one leader now.
Huh. We'll see how long that lasts.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
I'm good to go.
Alrighty.
Iridonian, I would like to speak with you about your assistant.
My assistant? Oh, right. What is it?
I believe he has it in his head that my relative size is comical. I find his disparaging beeps and whistles to be quite annoying.
I thought only utility droids had size issues.
If I am to continue to operate with him, I would appreciate it if you spoke with him about this. Otherwise, I will be forced to find a more permanent solution.
Alrighty then. We only have one planet left in this game now. Before we get to like the end section of the game. And that planet is Korriban, the ancient homeworld of the Sith. Kinda, I believe. Okay. Let's travel to Korriban.
We've hit the ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place, for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
Let's head out then.
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Very well, stay here and keep the engines primed in case we need to leave quickly.
I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed.
The Academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful.
Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
Alrighty then. I'll bring Sus and Atten.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Alright, so both our peeps.
My life is yours.
Attributes. She uses 2-weapon fighting. Alrighty then. Let's...
The broken corpses before you. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these.
Oh, I should have HK with me. This.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Now I can switch back. There we go.
What's that stench?
Listen. The wind from the cave tells of great power within, recently awakened.
Yes, a great, powerful stench.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the Academy before venturing into the cave.
Okay, Academy first.
Looks like somebody left the doors of the Academy wide open. I have a bad feeling about this.
This door was left open on purpose. Someone is expecting us.
You can expect more than these beasts within the Academy. Be prepared.
Oh, why is my back so itchy? Oh! M478 edition, huh? So does that mean the mod's actually working? Which means we might have another planet after this?
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
Let's settle it. More where that came from.
Damn. Man, I love how you visit some of the old locations from the first game in this.
Time to even the odds.
One's locked, I'm guessing the other one is too. Yep. So I came up this one for jack shit. That's a dead end. Ah, shit. There was a trap. Are going to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We've been trying to use our self-generators to sneak past them, but then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven the damn beasts wild. Oh, damn.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
That'd be those two. Begin test. So, which of the following Sith Lords does not possess a tomb on Korriban? Freedom nod, because his tomb is on Duxon. A number of Sith Lords conduct a burial ritual of the great Maka Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords that attended to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position directly opposite Seamus in the 16th position. So they're in 6th and 16th. There'd need to be 9 people, because it'd be from 6th, 7th, so 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. That's how many people are between them. One, two, three, four, five. So there's 9 in between both of them, either side. So that means there'd be 9 after the 16th, right? So it'd be needed to be 9 on each side of them, plus them. It'd be 9 plus 9 plus 2, so that'd be 20. Which of the following creatures would be least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master? A Giska. Which of the following statements is not a paradox? The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. The statement is false. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is no the answer to this question. Huh. So, this one isn't a paradox, is it? Path to breaking chains is... So, the Sith Code, basically. Which is, peace is a lie. There's only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The Force shall set me free. Oh, son of a bitch. I've already checked that.
To battle.
Time to take you down to size.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
I already did that. What did Data Pat say again? any thorium charges.
Just say the word.
Yeah, nobody can.
How may I serve?
He's the only one I know with any demolitions expertise. Assassin. Thorium charges. We disperse use the thorium charges in this locker. Ah! This is where the thorium charges are. I'm trying to think. I need to go back down this way because I've got the charges now. This was badly damaged. Up here.
More where that came from. Go. All right.
As the General Master Lord of Ash, I found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. The leader Darth Sign is a perversion of the dark side such as I've not seen before. He seems to be a volatile brute and should therefore be easy to coerce. Before I left, I managed to create a system account under my name on that console in the room there, allow me to open the door back to the valley. Okay.
I've explored the south end of the Academy, Master. There was no one here aside from Kotor.
Thank you for... I will...
Yes, Master. Hang on a moment. There is something in these logs. It looks like the Sith aren't entirely after all. Apparently some of other planet. Call it M478.
To investigate the group of the Sith. M478.
Yes, Master. Let me just retreat. Stuck! Damn micro-technologies. There is no emotion. There is peace. We'll delete the coordinates off this pad and destroy. Make sure no one follows us.
Alright, so we're going to the droid planet next.
Poison spreading through my...
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. It is fitting you came here. I have studied you and found nothing but weakness. Yet still she clutches at you, as if you are all that gives her life.
How do you know Crow?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
What do you want with her?
I want her to die and see all that she has built cast down, all that she holds dear in shards at her feet.
I'm not letting you harm her.
But you do not know her as I do. You have not survived her teachings as I have, and you have not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing. Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. I have studied you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon Moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You saw the heart of war, what Malachor wrought, yet you turned away from it. You are a wretched thing. A thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master. And that is why you will die.
I will not die, thank you very much.
I shall make this one see. This one fall.
Scion. He cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
Thanks for the information.
There will be another time, but it is not now. Not here, while Korriban runs through him.
She protects him, shields him. Find him, hunt him wherever he travels. He will not escape me again. I will bring his corpse to her, cast it at her feet. It will be as if killing her children. I will kill all she protects, all she shields, until her hands are drenched in blood.
Alright. So we are going to save here. There we go. Exit game. Okay. So, this is where we're ending things for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell to stay updated with notifications so you know when I'm next streaming. I'm not 100% sure if I'll stream tomorrow because I have been feeling kind of recently because I have not been getting much sleep. So I might instead use tomorrow to sleep in and try and, you know, catch up on sleep. Should be streaming normal on Friday though. Not 100% sure what I'm gonna stream on Friday, but I'll stream on Friday. And I will see you guys then. Bye!